Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope you guys can hear me. I didn't have a plan to make this video. I was out here cleaning and something happened and I thought that was noteworthy. And then I went into a whole thought process, and then here I am. I grabbed that tripod and I thought I should make a quick video. I was sweeping the parking lot here because I didn't want to be slipping with the gravel all over. We had some broken parts of the tar, so we have a lot of dirt all over the floor. So I wanted to clean that up so I don't slip on it when I'm parking. Yes, I ride a bike. Sorry for showing off if I come across as a show off, but yeah, so gravel is really dangerous. I can easily fall on it, so I was cleaning that. And then when I finished cleaning, I looked around the bike, everything was clean, but right under the bike, it was still lots of gravel that I had left. And that's where the idea came in that, oh, why did that happen? And if you study psychology and so on, it comes down to like a blind spot, a blind spot where a person might see the fault if that same fault was with another human. But if they themselves have that fault, they would somehow justify it. I was watching a video yesterday from one of the channels that I follow. He gave a very interesting example. He said if someone else comes late to work, you would say they have bad habits of not being able to be punctual. But if you yourself come late, you would say, oh, I was stuck in traffic. So just changing those words makes a world of difference and leaves us completely in the dark. And that is what we should avoid in life, where we are not judging ourselves, but judging always the world around us. And that brings me to another very serious topic. Or not too serious, I guess, but I was speaking to my spiritual mentor, my sheikh, and when he found out I was making videos on YouTube, he's like, oh, you started. And generally your mentor would tell you not to rush into these kind of things, because getting exposure in life and getting some eyes to watch you is not a healthy thing for your own personal growth, because you start thinking through other people's eyes, you don't think through your own mind and soul. So generally every mentor gets a little nervous when they see their students trying to grow or help others grow by words when they themselves haven't grown much. So I was gonna go back to my sheikh and tell him that if you see a problem in my behavior and a deterrent in my growth, me making these videos, that I would be willing to let go of it fully, because at the end of the day, whatever we do, whether it's online, whether it's in person, it's all for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and for our own benefit. Like, honestly speaking, like the only reason why I'm making videos is because I'm gonna benefit, whether it's worldly or ukhrawi. That's for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to decide. But at the end of the day, we do it for our own benefit. And others benefit, that's a plus from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you'll be rewarded for whatever you learn. So if keeping this channel running is bad for my own spiritual growth, then obviously it makes sense to get rid of it. Otherwise, my plans were quite a lot. I wanted to do 3 things actually, at least. Maybe continue what I'm doing right now, but also sidetrack to a brand new series of videos, or a whole channel, like a continuous channel, which would be about marriage issues. So A to Z, all about marriage and how to have a successful marriage. And then a third and fourth would be around working out, just like tiny, like a little, not too much in that field, but maybe just a few videos on motivation to work out and so on. And then a fourth channel was about maybe motovlogging, like just stick to that specific channel when I post my motovlogs there. Otherwise, obviously, if it comes to a sudden stop and my sheikh tells me to stop, then inshallah I will stop. So yeah, those are just a bunch of things that I mentioned. And again, it comes down to the personal blind spot. So may Allah save us from becoming blind from our own faults, and may Allah make it easy for us to keep the spotlight on ourselves when it comes to correction. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على النبي الأمين.